Hey folks, Ariel over here at Nyth, where today I want to show you something that may save you time because it's the kind of general question I get asked a whole lot. How do you find things? Do you have a video on this topic or that topic? So that's pretty easy to do. Go to youtube.com. If you have an account, this little thingy picture will show up right over here. That'll be, blank or whatever you put there. You can go to your own channel, etc. I always leave the dark theme on because I like the black around the videos. That stresses my eyes less. But let's say I'm not me. Let's search for Nyth and see what Google has. Oh, look, right there up pops the channel first, and then there's going to be a whole bunch of different videos of mine. That's going to go on for a long time because there's hundreds of them. So let's go right to Nyth's channel here. Let's turn the volume off here so we don't get our ears blown out. So if you're brand new here, you're going to have a little intro video show up right here, and that's just going to start playing, and I'm going to start talking. We can just pause that. And let's see here. It's not quite what that's going to look like if you aren't the channel owner. So let's us sign out. So we'll pretend we don't have an account. Let's look for Nyth now. Oh look, there we go. Since we're now signed out, it's going to tell us we could subscribe. So if you're not subscribed, click on that so you don't miss new videos. But then here's how the channel is sorted. For one, there's a whole bunch of different options that'll show up here by playlist. There's popular uploads, there's frequently asked questions, start here. There's wildlife, there's cooking, there's gardening, there's appliances and utilities, there's how to downsize, there's expenses and costs, etc. This goes on and on. And the first or most recent 4 videos on each playlist show up there. Now there's a few other things. This is on home. If you want to click over here to videos, this will show you every video I have ever uploaded. It's basically in chronological order. Most recent, next, 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 and on down here for 400 something videos. I forget how many there are right now. So if you want to just watch them all in chronological order, you can do that. You can even pick what you want to sort them by. Do you want most popular, do you want the oldest first or the newest first? So if you want to start at the beginning, pick that. If you want to start most recent and work backwards, go there. That shows you all the videos. Now, let's say you're looking for something a little more specific. Let's go to playlists here. So, under the playlist of Life in a Tiny House called Nyth, there is 225 videos. And then we have more playlists here. We've got wildlife, frequently asked questions, winter things featuring Burley, and some videos do show up in more than one playlist because they apply to more than one of these topics. Cooking, wood stove and firewood, appliances and utilities, tiny house, big garden, expenses and costs, composting toilet stuff, simple and inexpensive substitutes, how to downsize, wild food foraging, adventures, weather, and other stuff. So let's just pick one. Oh, let's go to frequently asked questions. So if I just click play all, it's going to start with the top one in there and play right on down through the list. So let's say we don't want to do that. We want to find a specific thing. We're looking for something. Let's go down here and click View Full Playlist. Now I can see every video. It's not playing any of them. I can see all the videos on this particular playlist. There's 22 of things that are some of the most frequent questions I get asked. So you could look through that and see if, oh, what does she do when she's snowed in? That's what I was really wondering. So you can find that video right there. And if you click there, it will play that, and so on. So let's go back again. And you can do that for all kinds of things. Community doesn't get used a whole lot. Channels, this is just other ones I personally like. You go to About, tells you a tiny bit about me if you've never been here before. But the other cool feature, let's just go home here, is if you want even more specific. So you're wondering, did Ariel ever do a video about how she does her sprouts that she grows all winter? We're going to go over here to this little search thingy, and this should be there on any channel. This is not specific to mine. I'm just using mine as the example. Let's search for sprouts and hit enter. And oh look, Here we go. First one is how I grow sprouts. Then there's one where I cooked Brussels sprouts. Then I think I mentioned sprouts when I made miso soup and so on. Then we get to other ones that, you know, are less and less applicable. But right there you go. That's how you would find that. Let's see another question. How much did your house cost? Let's do cost and search for that. See what we get. Oh, look, first result. Does it cost less to live in a tiny house? Expenses and costs, the whole playlist. Monthly living expenses, plans for the new place, and so on. Again, as we go down the list, we get to ones that apply less and less to your search result. Let's see, because this is another one I get asked a lot. How about laundry? How does Ariel do laundry, if she can spell it? There we go. Oh, here's how to downsize cleaning, laundry, and personal care, evening time. No, I don't think she has a how she does her laundry video. That's on her to-do list because you keep asking about it. So no, there's not one at the moment. But hopefully that shows you how you can use that little search feature to find most things if you're wondering where a particular video is. So, in review, if you are at a channel's homepage, oh, and let's even go back further here. Let's just search all of YouTube for tiny house. Let's do off-grid to sort it a bit. Tiny house that's off-grid. Okay, people show up here. Third one there, that one's me. That's a tour done by the lovely folks over at Tiny House Expedition, so that's not actually on my channel. Got more off-grid houses. There's Doug and Stacy's, and so on. Man, last time I looked, mine showed up a little higher in this search results. There are so many tiny houses now. Oh, look, there's one of mine. So if you just found this by going to some random video first, where you find my channel is right here. And again, this is true for any video that you go to on YouTube. The channel that published it is going to be right there. Oh, and the one other thing I wanted to remember to show you is under most videos, most of mine and a lot of other people's, you know, the videos up here after the title and the views and the channel name right there, there's usually some text here, but automatically only a couple lines show up. If you click show more, you often get lots more. Some of it's background, some of it's other links, because I answer a lot of questions about, hey, where do you find whatever? And I've often already described it or linked to it right below the video. So right under the video, there's a show more. You can always go back to show less and shrink it back up. But that's another useful thing to know. Under a lot of videos, there's more information or links to other things right under that show more button. So you click on Find Nyth, and right there, we got to the channel homepage. And so now you want to see all videos, either oldest to newest or newest to oldest. You go to the next tab. Right there they are. And like I said, you could just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling for as long as they keep loading. There's a lot of them. Or you can go to playlists and search for slightly more, you know, specific topics and all the videos relating to that topic. Or you can go and look for specific things. Let's look for videos about burley. Oh, look, there we go. Different videos about burley or that mostly have burley in them and so on, again, as they get less and less applicable. So hopefully that answers questions for how you find things on a YouTube channel. Because that is some of the questions I get asked most frequently. Hey, do you have a video about this? Hey, have you ever talked about this? So this way, whether you're on my channel or anybody else's, you can easily figure out a lot of those answers. And it's faster probably than me getting around to replying to you. Hopefully that is helpful for a few of you guys. And this is obviously on my laptop. This would be the same on a desktop. I think things are set up slightly different on a phone. I don't have a smartphone, so I can't show you how they work on there. But hopefully that's a little bit helpful with giving you the idea of how things work, at least from a computer. Hi folks, Ariel over here. Thanks for spending some of your valuable time watching these videos. Hopefully you found something beautiful, educational, interesting, peaceful, relaxing, or useful while you were here. If so, find more videos here, subscribe so you don't miss any updates, and if you like what you found here, feel free to like and share away so that others can benefit as well. You all have a wonderful day.